What if Bruce Wayne was born in the Dragon Ball Z world? The Waynes live in West City and are one of the wealthiest families in the world. The Wayne family was walking home one day when they found themselves suddenly attacked by an assassin. Mercenary Tao executes Thomas and Martha Wayne with a Dodon Ray, telling young Bruce Wayne the Falcones send their regards, before flying away. The only thing young Bruce Wayne sees is the crane symbol on his back. He decides then and there to dedicate his life towards fighting the injustice that took his parents. The injustice that's plaguing this world. And he begins to study martial arts. Now, these events take place perpendicular to the first season of Dragon Ball. Alfred tells Bruce Wayne about the turtle hermit Master Roshi, and Bruce decides to seek him out. He arrives right when Goku and Krillin do, and the three of them are accepted as students under Master Roshi. He doesn't share his intentions right away, but Master Roshi knows that there's something more. As they start their training, it's apparent that Bruce Wayne is severely far behind, especially when compared to Goku. But rather than let this deter him, Bruce Wayne realizes how far and vast his potential truly is. And as they grow closer, Goku shares to Bruce about the Dragon Balls and how he was hunting them with his friend Bulma. Bruce immediately thinks to himself, wish orbs? He can wish his parents back to life? Maybe he doesn't have to put in all this work after all. Maybe he can just wish his parents back. But it dawns on him that every day there's another Bruce Wayne. Every day some child loses their parents due to injustice. This is something he's constantly wrestling with, as he doesn't want to get his hopes too high. As these three and their master continue bonding and growing, Bruce Wayne one night eventually shares his secret, finally sharing the depths of his pain with Master Roshi and his two comrades. How his parents were forcefully ripped from his life, and how he wants to be a means to avenge them and to prevent this from ever happening again. Now, the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament is rapidly approaching, and the three boys want to test their skills. However, Bruce Wayne realizes while his strength has increased exponentially, he is still severely behind that of Krillin and even more so Goku. Now, after the 21st World Martial Arts Tournament, we know Goku goes off on his own to train and hunt for the Dragon Balls, while Krillin stays behind with Master Roshi, and in this time period, Bruce Wayne is going to decide to stay behind as well. Now, honestly, everything really remains the same up until the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament. Because instead of Tien Shinhan fighting Mercenary Tao, it's gonna be Bruce Wayne. Bruce has already met some Crane School students with Tien Shinhan and Chaozu, but now he gets to face the man who killed his family. And during this time period, Bruce Wayne has gotten significantly stronger, and he's able to easily overpower the robot General Tao, humiliating him in front of his brother, humiliating him in front of every single attendee of the World Martial Arts Tournament. He shows him mercy, the mercy he learned from Master Roshi. Justice, not vengeance. Mercenary Tao curses Bruce Wayne as he walks away from him. He launches a Dodon Ray at Bruce's back, and Bruce Wayne turns around and launches a Kamehameha of his own. Now, a creative detail I'm going to choose is that Bruce's Kamehameha is pitch black, matching the energy and the sadness he feels in his soul. I mean, it is a what-if scenario about Bruce Wayne being in Dragon Ball, so I feel like I have some creative liberties here. Now, as Mercenary Tao's Dodon Ray and Bruce Wayne's Black Kamehameha clash, it's clear that Bruce has the advantage. The general pushes himself to the max, eventually his robotic parts overheating and he explodes. Master Roshi and Bruce Wayne's friends assure him that he wasn't the one who caused Mercenary Tao's death, but Bruce understands, but he still feels a little responsible. He is Batman after all. So now, after the wedding of Chi-Chi and Goku, Bruce tells his friends that he is going to be traveling the world learning martial arts and techniques, gathering as much knowledge as he can and gaining as much power as he can. Now, so when we skip forward to the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, the reunion at Kame House, Bruce Wayne is ready to tell his friends about the plan for Batman. Of course, it's going to get interrupted by Raditz, who hates Batman. He drops the revelation that Goku is actually an alien, a Saiyan named Kakarot. But now, after Raditz kidnaps Gohan, it's Bruce, Piccolo, and Goku who decide to go save the little boy. Now, Bruce Wayne is actually at Goku's level at this point, and actually a little bit stronger. You see, within this 5-year time period, Wayne Tech and Capsule Corp have created a gravity room. Bruce realized the effectiveness of weighted training and decided to push this to the max. He has also figured out a way to create his own sensu beans. with production being much faster than that of Corrin's. Bruce Wayne is still a genius after all, so now when the three warriors arrive to face Raditz, it is a much more even fight. But unfortunately, Raditz still severely overpowers them, and despite having an extra body, everything kinda goes the same. We see Gohan's outburst as Piccolo charges up a special beam cannon. Bruce and Goku each desperately grabbing one of Raditz's limbs as Piccolo charges up his attack. Piccolo launches his special beam cannon, but Raditz pushes Bruce away at the last minute. Goku instantly jumps to his back and grabs both of his limbs, both getting pierced by the special beam. Picking up Raditz's scouter, they hear Vegeta telling them that they have 1 year before the Saiyans arrive to avenge their comrade. And how Nappa is basically like 3 Raditzes, and that Vegeta himself is even more powerful. Bruce and the Z Fighters realize how much they're going to have to train in this next year in order to combat this Saiyan attack. So now, instead of Piccolo just kidnapping Gohan and going off into the woods, Bruce Wayne is going to offer to take Gohan in and train him, and he extends this offer to both the Z Fighters and to Piccolo, telling them to meet him at Wayne Manor by tomorrow morning. All the Z Fighters and Piccolo arrive at Wayne Manor the next morning. They are very warmly welcomed by Alfred, who offers them some tea as they wait for Bruce Wayne to arrive. They are in complete awe at Wayne Manor, considering they've never been here before. This is when Bruce Wayne arrives with both of his parents. He tells the gang that during the 5 years he was training, he created his own Dragon Radar and used the Dragon Balls to wish his parents back to life. Bruce tells him this is not going to deter him from his plan in fighting injustice, because every day there's another Bruce Wayne being born, and as long as there's crime and evil in this world, he will fight it. I feel like it makes sense for Bruce Wayne in this scenario to wish his parents back to life, but I still want to keep him Batman, and obviously the childhood trauma of seeing your parents get like brutally murdered in front of you will stick with him. And they're honestly not going to play much of a big role in this story going forward. But after tea is had and the introductions are made, Bruce Wayne introduces the Z Fighters to his biggest invention yet, the Gravity Chamber. And in Dragon Ball, we know the effectiveness of gravity training. In 6 days, Goku was able to go from a power level of 15,000 to like over 90,000. And yes, he's a Saiyan and he got Zenkais, but guess what? So is Gohan. Also, the Z Fighters are no pushovers. And with Bruce providing all the necessary accommodations, the Z Fighters do not need to leave. That means no time is wasted and they are training non-stop for the year. Everyone's power levels are through the roof compared to their canon counterparts. Let's cover them. Yamcha, Krillin, and Tien are all over 30,000. Piccolo has seen significant gains and is at 50,000. Bruce Wayne is a little above him at 60,000, while Gohan is at a whopping 150,000. And with Bruce Wayne's mental training, Gohan has full control over his ki and his power. Gohan is totally going to become Robin. Like, that's what's happening. Even Chaozu alone is at 15,000. Yajirobe would stop by for Bruce Wayne's famous buffets, and even him, with the little training he did, is at 20,000. Meaning that both Yajirobe and Chaozu could wipe out Nappa. And I know Gohan seems a little overpowered at 150,000, but the reality is he should probably be even more overpowered. Using his deep space satellites, he finds out that the Saiyans are exactly 3 days away. And being the master of prep time, Bruce Wayne has already gathered all 7 Dragon Balls in order to wish Goku back to life. And he's gonna phrase this wish in the perfect way so that Goku teleports right where they are. And now, when the Saiyans arrive, everyone's power is suppressed because they know they can't sense ki. Using their scouters, they laugh before releasing the Cybermen. The Z Fighters throw ki blasts to the ground, creating dust clouds everywhere while they take care of the Cybermen. And while this is going on, Bruce Wayne launches ki attacks at the Saiyans' scouters. And his ki looks like batarangs, because he's Batman. Now, with the Saiyan scouters destroyed, they have no idea how severely outmatched they are. Vegeta 6 Nappa on the Z Fighters, but Bruce Wayne knocks him out with one spinning back kick. Vegeta, the Z Fighters, Goku, everyone is absolutely shocked. They knew how strong Bruce was, but having seen it firsthand is a different story. Goku realizes he might be the weakest one here. Vegeta is disgusted and shocked. Vegeta throws up a power ball and decides to turn into a great ape. And now, with a power level of 180,000, he is the strongest fighter here, matched only by Gohan, who has a power level of 150,000. But Piccolo is focused on making sure Gohan doesn't transform into a Grade 8 because he cannot yet control the form. Batman and Goku start coordinating with the other Z fighters. As Vegeta completes his transformation, Bruce Wayne jumps into the air and launches a Dark Knight Flash. This is basically the opposite of a solar flare in that everything in the surrounding area becomes pitch black. And with Bruce and the other Z fighters being able to sense ki, they know exactly where Vegeta is. Bruce's ability to sense ki is so sharp and precise, he basically has detective vision. Goku, Tien, Yamcha, Yajirobe, and Chiaotzu are all pulling on Grade 8 Vegeta's tail, while Krillin charges up a Destructo Disc and Batman charges up a Batarang. Successfully launching their attacks, they cut off Grade 8 Vegeta's tail. Vegeta is absolutely shocked and disgusted. How could they cut his tail off so fast? What are these people? Why are the beings on this planet so strong? They're such an inferior life form to him, the Saiyan Prince. Angered, he launches ki blasts at everybody, which they easily deflect except for Piccolo. He was so focused on Gohan, he dropped his guard and got his arm chopped off. Goku instinctively yells to Piccolo, telling him that if he dies, the Dragon Balls will go with him. Bruce and Goku approach the enraged Vegeta, trying to make peace, trying to find amnesty. But Vegeta's not having it. This is when Goku asks Bruce if he can fight Vegeta, that he has something he wants to show off. Powering up into his Max Kaioken, he's easily able to defeat a weakened Vegeta. As Vegeta lays there beaten and broken, he tells Goku to avenge the Saiyans, to avenge their race, to defeat Frieza, before passing out from his injuries. Everyone's celebration is cut short by the announcement of Frieza. Who the hell is this? And why did Vegeta seem so afraid of him? A minute ago, he was threatening to blow up the planet and now he's asking for their help? Everyone is very confused. But with none of the Z fighters dying, there isn't going to be a Namek arc. But with no reason to go to Namek, how do you guys think the next part is going to go with the Z fighters and Bruce Wayne knowing about Frieza? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe for more. Peace.